I'm hearing be your own hero. Be your own hero. If you don't have someone to look up to, be the person that you want to look up to. Be that person. This song came through so loud this morning. I absolutely love this song. Who doesn't love this song? My Hero by the Foo Fighters. Absolute powerhouse of a song. Oh my goodness. All right, well, let's dive in and find out why this message needs to come through to you today. All right, be your own hero. Maybe there was somebody in your life who you thought was worth looking up to, but maybe they weren't. Maybe there's been something surprising that's come out, I'm hearing, come out of the cracks just recently. And that's not a bad thing at all. What it's done is it's helped you to identify that there's something better. There's something better in your life. You can create whatever world you want. You have the power inside of you to be able to achieve and do anything, okay? All right, now, let's dive in, shall we? Spirit, what messages do I need to be able to pass on today? I'm hearing you got this. Virtual fog. All right, sorry, virtual fog. Funny, I actually learned about this today, so there you go. Look, when we are embarking on something new, think about it as fog. It's all hazy, isn't it? You can't see into it. You don't know the outcome. You don't know what's going to happen. But as soon as you step into fog, what happens? Everything becomes clear, doesn't it? Doesn't it? So instead of looking at fog as something that can be challenging, something that you don't know where it's going to take you because you can't see into it, think of it as the feeling of growth. Once you're in it, like I said, everything becomes clear. If you've got a goal that you want to achieve, just remember that you've got the power. It might seem like it's a little scary up front, but wait till you're in it. Until you're in it and you're living it and breathing it, you'll understand. Once you get in it and everything dissipates, it's not so scary anymore, is it? You create your own virtual fog, because remember, everything that we think about in life that might be scary, that's actually something that we have thought up ourselves. Okay, so here's an analogy, all right? So I grew up with pet snakes. We had a couple growing up and lizards. We had a whole farm, actually, basically. But the thing is that because I grew up with them, snakes for me were never scary. I was never taught by my parents that snakes were bad. Whereas if you grew up where your parents were scared of snakes, you grew up in an area where, you grew up thinking that snakes were dangerous, of course, that's what you're going to think. That is your belief system. That's what you believe. Not all snakes are bad, are they? So it's what you believe. So you are the one that creates this fog in your mind. All right, what else we got? What else we got? What other advice can I give today, please? Woo! All right. Willpower, having that mental strength, it's like a muscle, I'm hearing. So it takes time to get used to it. Start small, building up that mental strength, getting yourself up every day and going to the gym. I know that can be hard. Yes, it can be hard when you have got so many other things on your plate. If you're a single parent working 2 jobs or doing whatever, you don't have to be, but there's always going to be challenges in your life. There's always going to be something where you're going to prioritize something else over the top of it. Start small. You want to get up early in the morning to be able to get your butt to the gym or even just outside. Start by even just making things easier for you, shifting your environment. A suggestion here, put your phone in another room. So you actually have to get out of bed to be able to answer it. Get your gym clothes ready. Have them all lined up, ready and waiting. So that way you can just put them on straight away. But having this willpower, if you work at it like a muscle, it gets easier and easier because our mind loves to be able to achieve goals. And start off with the little ones because it gets those shots firing in your mind, doesn't it? And go, oh, yep, all right, yeah, this was good. I did that. I achieved that. I can do this again. What's next? Having that willpower, and you're a lot stronger than what you know. Be your own hero. This is what I'm saying. This is all tying in together. You don't need to be scared of the fog in front of you. Having that willpower to be able to achieve your dreams. It's all there. It's all within you. What have we got here? Vibration. Becoming the best version of yourself raises your vibration. And what does that do? It raises the vibration of other people around you. Take the spiritual term off, okay? If you're feeling happy and vibrant, that rubs off onto other people. Think of it as you're that beacon. You've got one warm person around you. What does your energy do to the people around you? They pick up on it. They become bright. They become happy. Raise your vibration because not only does it help you, but it helps the people around you. And then in turn, helps the world. All right, what else we got? Digging this reading. Any more from this deck, Spirit? Any more? All right, no, moving on. What else can I give this collective tonight? Hey? Courage, the lion. Having the courage of the lion to ask for what you want. You don't need to hold back. You do not need to hold back. Say what you want. And if you're worried about how it is going to be interpreted, think about what you want to say first. Conscious conversation. Think about how you want to speak. All right, but don't be afraid to ask. Don't be afraid to ask. But I've said this in previous readings, when we ask for something and we've used conscious wording, when we've thought about how we want it to come across, and we know that we have done the best in our abilities to be able to get that message across with love and compassion, then we've done our part. The rest is up to them. It's their responsibility on how they want to act afterwards. But don't be scared. I'm hearing, so there is something that you do want to ask. All right, so here's an extended message. There is something that is on the tip of your tongue. I was wondering why I kept on doing that. There's something on the tip of your tongue at the moment. It's like right there. Now my leg's going. My leg's going. Someone is a little bit anxious here. Oh, you know what? This whole thing ties in now, doesn't it? Okay. This thing that you are nervous about, stepping through the fog because you don't know where it's going to go. You don't need to be scared. You've got the willpower to be able to get through this. Ask for what you want. It's right on the tip of your tongue. You don't need to be afraid because remember, when you get through that fog, it's clear. Everything becomes clear. And you know what? You feel a sense of peace too. It's that anticipation leading up to it. That's where all that anxiety sits. It's not when you get there. It's not when you get to the finish line. It's not when you pass that test. It's the lead up to it. Take the leap. Take the leap. All right? Don't be afraid. You've got this courage. You have this courage within you. You've got this. All right? Be your own hero. Be your own hero. Because at the end of the day, you only have you to rely on. All right, guys. Well, much love. And if you'd like to book a reading with me and find out how I can help you, you can click the link in my bio.